Okie dokie. Hello everyone. So today's video is going to be a little bit different because we're going to just go full Monty. Now today I wanted to talk to you about something which I think is at the centre of why personal trainers struggle so much. And I think it's something where, whether or not you're a new trainer or someone who's very experienced, someone who's very unsuccessful, all the way through to the hyper-successful trainers, it's something which they would all benefit from. Some more than others, of course. And it's something which all the biggest businesses in the world, all the tech startups in the world, the Apples, the Amazons, the Ubers, the Airbnbs, they all spend millions and millions and millions of dollars every year trying to achieve this. And what it's all about friction. Now, friction is, the removal of friction is a key component within the buying process. If you make something easy to do, guess what? People will do it. If you make something hard to do, people will be less inclined to do it. They won't necessarily not do it, but we are so demanding these days as consumers to make sure that everything we have is at our beck and call, everything is done as fast and efficiently as possible. And if you notice that, things like Amazon's one click really encapsulates this process perfectly. You can see something and buy it within 10 to 20 seconds. That level of efficiency, that level of frictionless purchasing is remarkable. But at the moment, I went undercover to about 200 personal trainers via Instagram DMs, which is obviously one of the main ways trainers get their clients these days, for online coaching anyway, specifically. And I covered this from the lens of a product expert, and I recorded all the information, I threw it through ChatGPT, and just the level of friction, the level of the number of hurdles that trainers are putting in the place of someone trying to do the main thing. And the main thing is getting on an intro call. That's a universal for a reason. I can't stand this idea of that you see some coaches, business coaches in particular, talking about, which is, just get them to buy, just get them to do, just get them to buy the program. It's just not, that's not the answer, because an intro call is a fantastic opportunity to build rapport with someone. And I'm not saying anything new here, this is a known fact, but you need that, whether or not it's for online coaching or in-person coaching. You need to feel, like, the customer needs to feel understood, they need to feel heard. They're giving you hundreds of dollars a month with online coaching anyway. Just having some cookie cutter program, stack them high, sell them cheap, isn't going to work. It may work for a small amount of time, but I'm afraid it's not sustainable. And I am all about sustainable business practices. And that's why we have to focus on quality before quantity. Focus on getting the funnel nice and tight, ship shape, before you set out to sell. So yes, I threw all these screenshots and messages through ChatGPT, and trainers were doing all sorts. There was no one process, but some were sending me forms straight away. Some were trying to have a conversation with me and be my friend. Some did get it right, and kind of what we concluded. So really, this is the Goldilocks area for this was a trainer messaging within 5 to 20 minutes with a simple message all about booking a call, booking an intro call. And that was about right. There were some trainers who clearly had some kind of automations, or they were just very quick themselves, or they've got some virtual assistants, and they would message back straight away, and that really puts you on your guard. Other trainers, it would maybe take them anywhere. If it's not, and if it's not on the same, if they're not responding to me on the same day, that's a really big drawback. I know I said 5 to 20 minutes is optimal, but if it's 2 to 3 hours, that's still okay. But what you have to remember is the clients are speaking to about anywhere from 5 to 10 other coaches within your discipline at the same time, because they're shopping around, right? Um, and so, yeah, so as a client, it can feel like trying to get onto an intro call can feel like a bit of a chore sometimes. And if you can reduce the friction, now this is really how it's done. Is you the the main signals a client is looking for. They're really looking for three things. They firstly want to know your price, and they secondly want to know, who you've helped previously, and whether or not you can help them. Now, doing all that in DMs is difficult because there's all that back and forth. There's all and with each message that you send, you are killing momentum. So, what you need some kind of process with which you can convert clients straight away. Some kind of link. Now, we are building something which will be launching soon, and this is an exciting time for us. But it has all those key components within it. So a client will send you a message saying, "Hey, personal trainer, would love to work with you. Are you taking on any clients at the moment?" And you say, "Hey, fantastic, yes I am." And you do that within this 5 to 20 minute range. I was about to say rep range. And you may say send 1 or 2 messages and then send them the link to this tool that we're building. And the link has your profile picture. It has who you help and how, and very, very specifically. Then it has the price for your monthly coaching, and then it has your social proof. And it has 2 options: either pay you now or book an intro call. And that's it. And we sit down with trainers to build you these conversion cards, these 1-link tools for you. You don't have to do anything. Nothing new to learn, nothing new to manage. Just in the DMs, send the link when it's the right time, and away you go. And the benefits of this is that it will increase conversion anywhere from 1 to 3 clients per month, depending on your volume. Now you may think, well, that's not that good. Well, it does stack up. So let's say you charge. So the average coach charges about $200 per month for their coaching practices. And if you are converting an extra one per month, that's an extra $200 in the bank. But it's but what you've got to remember is also this compounds over time. So it may be 1 to 3 extra per month for now, but that will as you are able to say no to worse clients and say yes to better ones, you'll then be in a position to get testimonials and social proof, and then that enables you to go from 1 to 3 clients extra per month. That's just extra clients per month on top of what you're already getting. But it enables you to multiply that to 3 to 6 clients per month. And really, this goes back to what I said earlier. Fix the quality first, and then the quantity will happen as a result of the quality. I think so many trainers get told to just work harder, do more, do this, do that. And yes, that obviously works. It obviously works, I wouldn't be sat here talking to you now if it doesn't, if it hadn't worked. But if you are serious about scaling your business, you have to be patient. And patience comes by focusing on that quality first. So if you can create a process which clients feel it's easy for them to follow, they know what's going on, then you'll be able to convert more, and then that will give you the foundations to scale your business fully. So that's it for this video. I know it's completely off cuff. I thought I'd try something new, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, maybe give us a little subscription or like or anything, just to let us know that you found this useful. But otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.